Hey guys, Spoopy here, and today I'm making a different type of video. Now, all you need to know is I didn't steal this idea off anybody. Now, I'm pretty sure it's obvious, but I could make this clear that this is my personal opinion. If your opinion disagrees, I'd like to see your top tier map lists in the comments, but I can talk, I promise. Okay, now I was originally gonna rate these on how fun they are and not their Easter eggs, but you know what? I decided let's just put it all in one. So we are going to go from World at War to Black Ops 4. So let's start. Nocturne Totem is pretty hard to rank because of the simple reason it's the first map. Like, if it was to be released today, it would obviously be an F tier, but it wasn't, so I'm going to give it D, because I don't really want nostalgia to be blending. Same with Rock, to be honest. It's a very fun map, I just don't think it's really, top tier. Shino Numa, I think, is quite a step up because it's Wonder Weapon. But, so I am going to put it in C. I wasn't going to, but why not? Derice is going to go in B just because the effect introduced Pack-a-Punch. And honestly, it's one of the more fun maps to revisit. Now, Kino is super overrated. Nah, I'm going to put it in B. 5, I think, is definitely a C tier map. It's just really hard. It's fun, but hard. That's one of the sweet spots. Ascension is an A. I'm a massive fan of Ascension. I think it's one of the more fun maps to play. It's a very easy map if it wasn't for the monkeys. Now, Call of the Dead is quite you either like it or hate it map. I think Call of the Dead is pretty overrated, to be honest. I think I'm going to put it in B. I know I'm going to get hate for this, but honestly, I think Call of the Dead is fun, but it's kind of boring. I think the boss is a little broken, and the wonder weapons ain't that good to carry the high rounds. But, alright, Shangri-La is definitely a C. I'm not good at Shangri-La, though, to be fair. I kind of want to put Moon in S, as I think Moon personally is probably I personally think Moon is the best map, but I know it has its flaws. I am going to put it in A, but it's definitely above Ascension. But this isn't in order the tiers. Transit, I think Transit's really fun with friends, so we can't really put that into account, so I think F. I think Origins is a little overrated, to be honest, but I've got to be fair to it, I've got to give it the S tier. Nuketown Zombies, I don't think is meant to be this high, so I think I'm going to put it in D just because it's simple. Die Rise, I kind of like Die Rise with the liquefier, but it has a lot of flaws like Transit. Mob of the Dead. Now it's out of S or A. I think it could actually go in either of them, but I am going to pick A, just for the reason I think it's not fun playing more than once in a day. I just don't think this map's the most replayable map, but the first time you played it, it's super fun. How about Buried in A? Just for the opposite reason. I think Buried is kind of like Easter Egg and Wonder Weapons. They're a little underwhelming, but it's one of the more replayable maps. It's probably my personal favourite map to revisit. Shadows can go in. Do you know what? I think if I was to do this list a week ago, I would say Shadows is an S, but honestly, I'm not a massive fan of Shadows, but that may just be me. Horizon Track is definitely an S. I think Horizon Track's the best map. It's pretty easy though, to be fair. Same though. When you get staffs, I do not like Zetsubo, so I'm going to put it in the C. I think it gets a bit more hate than it deserves, but I just wouldn't want to hop on play Zetsubo. Gorod is either an A or a B. I think the Valkyrie drones kind of ruin it for me, so I'm going to put that in B. Revelations is a definite B. I think it's fun, but it's I don't know what to put in a thing. It's underwhelming. Oh god, now we're in Black Ops 4. I think Blood is a B. I like Blood, but it's nothing. And I'm not changing my mind. I'm going to put Mob in C. I gotta be fair to it. Classified is better than 5. I'm planning B. Voyage I hate so damn much. IX A. I love IX. Dead of Night is a D. Ancient Evil. Now, honestly, I love Ancient Evil. But is it with A? Or is it the beauty of B tier? Now, I think this is just your personal preference. I think I'm going to put it in A. Alpha Omega is boring, but it's definitely better than Nuketown. And the last map is Tactor Toten. Now, I'm going to put it in B just because I think it deserves to be on a higher tier than Alpha Omega. I think Tag is okay, but I don't think it's amazing. Now, I don't know which one I would rather play out of Call of the Dead and Tag. I'd probably pick Call of the Dead, honestly, and that shouldn't really be the case. Because Tag has all the cool stuff, a really cool Easter egg, free Wonder Weapons. I just think it's too recycled. I honestly would rather them have just done a fake 4 remastered Call of the Dead. I also think it's really like annoying thing. Golden Pack-a-Punch was cool though. Okay, now that is literally this list. That was pretty short. I want to keep it simple, not make a 40 freaking minute video on the tier list. Alright, done.